and heading and health, wellness, tourism, and hospitality and management. Marketing concept: identify need of target customer, developing product service to satisfy their need. Core function: identification, market offering creation, or customer satisfaction, building relationship. Modern perspective: customer centric approach, value creation, and relationship management and marketing. Marketing mix: product bundle of utility, provide functional, psychological, and social benefit. Then the product design, so product mix development, feature, quality, and packaging, labeling and branding, extended product after sales service, complaint handling, and spare part availability. Pricing strategy, pricing change, price level margin, and pricing policy. Amount customer pays to obtain the product, and price impact demand, and price decision, and objective determining and the factor, and discount credibility term. Then the place, so channel selection and channel strategies and selection, conflict and management and cooperation. And then the physical distribution, so declaration and transportation and warehouse, inventory management and promotion. So communication mix to inform, persuade customer, and elements, so advertising, personal selling, and sales promotion, publicity, and public relation, and supply chain management, integrated process, producing value for end customer, and purpose: reduce inventory, cash, and extend resource, and accelerated time to market, and obtain this for this customer, and accelerated time to retain customer, and coordination across supply chains to create consumer value, increase portability to each link. Then the component of supply chain mechanism: logistic mix, so transportation, inventory, warehousing, and logistic, and network and modeling. Then organization mix, so organization management, so contracting strategies and alliance, vertical integration, and technological application, electronic scanning and streamlining distribution chain, and coordinated SCO of India. So supply chain of emergency response to globalization, increased disposable income, and changing food preference, and legal reform, amendment to APMC Act, and enabling contact for content, contract farming, and direct marketing, private market, and logistic mix, so benefit economic of scale, and variety farmer processor, and exporter retailer linkage, and integrated supply chain, and feature of CSC, so the structure relationship, and producer, trader, and processor, buyer, detailed specification, production quality, and delivery time, and quantity condition, and pricing, information exchange, and technical assistance, and financial support, process control, quality management out through chain, and e-commerce entity, and personal owning, operating, managing digital and electronic facility, or regulatory framework, consumer protection, e-commerce rules 2020 under Consumer Protection Act 2019, business and corporate ethics, ethical consolidation in market, and truth in advertisement, and fair pricing, and consumer privacy protection, corporate social responsibility, environment sustainability, community development, and ethical sourcing. Then wealth maximization means the maximization in overall growth, not only the profit. So source of finance, so bank, short-term, short-term finance, bank overdraft, trade credit, and factoring, and commercial paper, and long-term finance, equity share, preferential share, debenture, term loan, and relation earning. Capital structure: optimum debt equity mix, balance between financial and leverage and risk. So factor affecting, so capital structure, and business risk, tax position, and financial flexibility, and management attitude. Commercial bank dispose, accelerate lending and investment service, and NBFC So investment bank and insurance company and mutual and pension fund. Then the conflict investment in physical asset and the FII, so share market, portfolio investment in financial market. Leadership theory, so trade theory, leadership process, inherited quality. Behavior theory, democratic and autocratic, so and laissez-faire. Then the situation theory, so leadership effectiveness depend on situation. Group dynamics, behavior formation, deployment norms and cohesiveness. And individual behavior determinants and personality, perception and attitude and learning. And team building element, so common purpose and complementary skill and mutual accountability. Motivation theory, Maslow hierarchy and Herzberg two-factor theory. So Herzberg two-factor theory, motivation factor and the job satisfaction and motivating factor, hygiene factor and motivating factor. So the McLellan, so need, achievement, power and affiliation. And conflict management, so avoid accumulating and competing and compromise and collaborative. Then the time management, so prioritization and delegation and scheduling and avoiding and procrastination. Stress management, workload management and support system and work-life balance. Training, so on the job training, off the job training, simulation training and e-learning. The development approach, so job rotation, mentoring, coaching and special assessment. Performance appraisal 360, MBO and balance scorecard. Then the incubation, nurturing environment for early stage of venture, startup ecosystem, regulatory framework, supportive, informed knowledge network, funding, venture capitalist, angel investor, seed funding and crowd funding. Then the educational management, school education, RTE, SSA and PM3, higher school, NEP, research emphasis and industry collaboration, healthcare and wellness. Ayushman Bharat PMJ Health and Wellness Center, Digital Health, Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission and Telemedicine. Expression and tourism, Swachh, the Swadesh Darshan Prasad Harday, hospitality, skill, quality, sustainability, practice and Safal model, so 60 and 100 metric ton, temperature, humidity control, storage and ripening chamber and future electronic auctioning and direct sell option to exporter processing and relink and take electronic scanning point of sale, cold chain management and energy efficient transport and quality safety tracks sufficient contract farming development, a model APNC, the registration of buyer and the recording of agreement. Then the safeguarding, so dispute resolution mechanism, safeguard extension from market and identify to families and land farmers land, direct purchase from the farmer field without routing through and hold. Then the debit credit ratio, so asset debit credit ratio. Then the double entry, every entry transaction affect minimum 2 account with equal debit and credit amount, asset equal to liability plus capital, feature give and take principal and general and ledger and accuracy through trial and complete record of all transaction. Account name, debit and credit. Process general entry, purpose chronological recording. Ledger posting, account wise classification. Trial based lens, so maths verification and final profit, so account and loss proposition. Then the technique, so ratio analysis, performance management, liquidity, profitability and efficiency, and comparative state, so inter-period comparison, horizontal analysis, common size statement, so vertical analysis, and trend analysis by time series, and cash flow analysis, so operating investment finance and fund flow analysis sequence application. Then liquidity ratio, there is current ratio, so current asset by current liability. Quick ratio, current asset minus inverted by current liability. And the cash ratio, so cash equivalent by current liability. And profitability ratio, so gross profit equal to gross profit by net sales. And three cash flow category: operating activity and invest activity and financial activity. And responsibility accounting, management accounting and system that identify responsibility center and determine objective, developing performance measurement and process. Then the standard versus actual, and the sales target versus achievement, and profit margin and return on the investment. Objective, target setting for each responsibility center. Performance comparison, actual versus budgeted, and variance analysis for response fixing. Corrective activity implementation and exclusive of policy cost from responsibility. Implement process, so identity responsibility centers, set performance and measure actual performance, and then the target setting and measure performance, and compare, analyze variance and take corrective action. Then social accounting, so measurement and reporting of information concerning the impact of an entity on its equity on social responsibility accounting, social economic accounting, social response reporting and social audit. Then the character expansion of company's social responsibility, focus on resource utilization and firm society relationship dimension, and quantitative and qualitative report, and internal external. Social accountability scope, so HR, environment, community development. Then the product safety. Then auditing, so systematic examination of books, account and statutory record, supporting document to assertion accuracy and compliance, and primary objective detection and prevention of error and fraud, secondary verification of financial position accuracy, subsidiary compliance with the law and regulation. Then the classification by scope, complete audit entire and accounting system, partial audit specific area, balance sheet audit and position verification only. By time, continuous audit throughout year, final audit year, and interim audit specific period, and by relationship, internal audit, external audit and government audit. Standard, so interdependence and objectivity, professional competence and due to care and diligence, and adequate documentation and quality control measure. And social audit, so objective assessment of business enterprise discharge of social obligation and during operation. Then this the environment and pollution, waste and compliance standard, employment welfare, working condition and labor law, and community relation, local development and social reinvestment, and product responsibility, the safety, qualities and consumer protection. Then the economy, efficiency and effectiveness by performance audit, value for money, goal oriented measurement and resource utilization maximization, process planning, field work and analysis, reporting and follow up. Then the efficiency audit, so focus area, input output ratio, cost benefit analysis and productivity management, and comparative performance studies, and the productive identification. Government audits, so compiler and auditor general, independence, constitution, authority and parliamentary accountability mechanism, and central and state government emphasis on audit. Regulatory compliance, CAG, performance efficiency, and the performance budgeting, so budget system linked to financial resource with measurement, performance, output and outcome. Then element, input, resource allocation, financial allocation, output, direct product, service, and qualitative unit, and the outcome, so impact, achievement, and outcome. Then the performance indicator, measurement metrics, and efficiency ratio, and performance budget cycle, so strategic planning, performance target setting, resource allocation, implementation, monitoring, evaluation, reporting. Advantage: improved accountability, better resource allocation, enhanced transparency, and goal oriented spending, and performance measurement focus, and every budget line item justified from zero base and regardless of previous allocation activity. Identify the decision unit, output, functional decision, alternative approach, rank, priority ordering, and allocate resource, budget preparation. Monitoring performance and implementation tendencies. Then the package component, so minimum level essential only, and the current level, so existing service continue and enhance improved service delivery. Ranking criteria, so cost benefit analysis, and legal requirement, and strategic importance, and public impact assessment, and alternative availability. Advantage of zero based budget: resource optimization, elimination of outdated program, and improvement and cost consciousness, and better priority setting, and enhance accountability. And limitation: time intensive, extensive documentation, and long term benefit, and may complexity involved, complexity, and resistant to change. So